Hey, what's going on, you guys? My name is the Raptor, and welcome back to another one of my reaction videos. And today we're going to be reacting to the new episode of Death Battle, which just came out. Bill Cipher from Gravity Falls versus Discord from My Little Pony. I am very excited to see what Death Battle has in store for us. A lot of us have been waiting for this episode for a very long time, not just because it's been highly requested, but because it got confirmed in the Champions poll last year. So we're finally getting it. I know a lot of people are really excited for this one, and I'm excited for those people. You know, I really hope they enjoy this episode. I hope this episode is just buck wild crazy. I'm sure it could be. In terms of who I'm rooting for, personally, I don't really have a strong attachment to either one of these characters. I know, again, some people do. Like, some people really like Gravity Falls or My Little Pony. I'm really not that into either of them, but I would say I'm more so into Gravity Falls, and I did enjoy Bill from what I saw. Although I do kind of have a soft spot for Discord, just because he's kind of his universe's Q in a way, like both figuratively and literally in a way. So I do have a soft spot for him there, but I guess if I really had to pick one I'm rooting for, I would say Bill. But in terms of who I think is going to win, in terms of who I'm betting on, it's hard to say. In my prediction, I went with Discord because I thought that his advantages seemed more reliable. Like, he seemed like the safer bet because it seemed like they were more obvious. Bill, though, could have his own advantages based on how they decide to scale him, and I have no idea how Death Battle is going to do that. But what I'm saying is that I feel like the puzzle pieces are there, that if Death Battle really felt that Bill should win, they could logic it out that way. So I feel like they could really go either way. So I have no idea what they're going to say. Again, I said Discord in my prediction, but I feel like I'm really going to have to pay attention here to see how they analyze these characters so I can make my prediction in the middle of the video. But yeah, that's really all I have to say for the intro. Again, I'm really excited, and without further ado, let's get started.
This episode of Death Battle is sponsored by DraftKings and BetterHelp.
Nice. Nice new Rooster
Bill
Teeth logo.
Cipher, the triangular terror from Gravity Falls.
Discord, the devilish Draconicus from My Little
Nice
Pony.
stylizing.
The mighty, the righteous, the profound, and the profane. We have featured all
Homelander.
manner of warrior on Death Battle before.
But not as silly as these two apocalyptic goofballs. He's whiz.
Yeah, they're pretty high tier in that
And it's our job to
area.
analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a Death Battle.
This is gonna be fun. All right, let's go.
Deep within the forests of Central Oregon. rests the
Spoiler
rustic
warning. Okay,
lumber
that's
town
fine.
Of Gravity Falls.
Oh, hey, there's old man McGucket.
Yep.
And would you look at that Mayor Befumplethumper. And who could forget that little polished turd, Gideon Gleeful.
Lil Gideon, I freaking hate that guy.
Gravity Falls is less Mayberry and more Twin Peaks. I've been
Right.
studying what I call the unified theory of weirdness. Much like gravity, weirdness acts as a force, warping space and attracting bizarre phenomena to certain areas.
Right.
The Bermuda Triangle.
Like
or
Gravity
Denny's
Falls.
At 3 a.m.
And Gravity Falls is one of those places.
Yes,
In fact,
very much
it's
so.
the largest weirdness magnet in the entire world.
Rainbow vomiting gnomes, the fearsome multi-bear, the dilapidated mystery shack,
Yeah.
and most terrifying of all, a trillion-year-old alien spoken of only in whispers, the foulest creature to ever blaspheme upon this beautiful land, Bill Cipher.
Yep. I do like his voice a lot. Holy crap,
Don't
that
be
is
fooled
cool.
by Bill's goofy demeanor. Underneath the deadpan one-liners lies the cold black heart of a
Hang on. I'm just noticing some text down there. I don't think that's backwards because I don't think it works backwards. Like you see like the scrambled text. I'm gonna have to look at that later. I don't want to focus on it too much right now, but I'm sure there's something to that. But this is so cool. No!
Finally! I've been watching you two boobs for a while. The pyramids, the dollar bill, anything made in my image,
Right.
I can see through.
Phoenix versus Raven, it was in there.
See everything!
It's everywhere? Well, I knew it was in that
Yay,
one.
new co-host.
Oh, why does my jaw hurt?
Well, it wasn't long before
Thank you,
Bill
Boomstick.
came upon Gravity Falls and the Pines family, namely the brilliant scientist Stanford Pines,
Yep.
who spent decades traveling the multiverse to find a way to defeat Bill for good, after almost accidentally
really hard to
releasing
do.
him in the first place.
Turns out it would be his niece and nephew, twins Mabel and Dipper Pines, who would end up being Bill's greatest enemies. Hard to believe, perhaps.
Well,
Especially when Bill finally managed to, his way through the walls of our cosmos and enter Gravity Falls, reaching his full power and kicking off.
Weird Mageddon.
Skyline!
The loser humans or whatever, yeah.
Bubbles flying every which way, making
I wonder if that thing is
all kinds
3
of
letters
crazy,
back, like if
and a
that's the
weirdness
code.
wave threatening to warp all of reality.
And not just our universe. Without that nightmare realm holding him back, given enough time, Bill's power threatened the multiverse.
And given his control over time and space, Bill can move as fast as he damn well pleases. Especially
Really?
when his mind can view an infinite kaleidoscope of possibilities all at once. As Bill says
Wow.
himself, he exists in a state of quantum uncertainty.
Well, we've seen that a little bit before, but
Right.
yeah.
Similar to Erwin Schrodinger's hypothetical cat,
Yep.
Bill exists in 2 possible states at once, perpetually unresolved.
Mm-hmm.
Everything he is also not.
Though he has one great weakness, unicorn hair.
Right.
Yes, actually. What
Yep,
we
yep.
got?
Similar to garlic or silver, unicorn hair serves as a key ingredient to barriers that can block otherworldly beings like Bill.
A little
which can
convenient,
also
but
drain
it
them of
works.
Their power. While unicorn hair barriers did prevent Bill from breaking into the Shacktron, they failed to nullify his magic.
His
Right.
actual greatest weakness is his unbelievable ego.
His complete and utter disdain for humanity ultimately proved to be the opening the Pines needed.
Tricked into
Yeah.
entering the mind of Ford's scumbag brother Stanley just as it was being erased.
Such
Bill
a
invoked
cool
the
scene, by the
almighty
way.
Axolotl in a desperate
Yes.
bid to survive.
Bill's prayers were answered, but in a way he never expected. He would be reincarnated in another form and another time.
Yes.
Where exactly? No one knows, but we can only hope
There's some
that this
theories.
equilateral enemy of all that's holy and decent is never coming back.
Right, well, you can't just continue the fight. Okay, so Bill Cipher sounded really
Once
impressive.
upon a time,
But let's see what
Equestria
Discord has.
Was under attack, plagued by the rampaging spirit of disharmony, whose only goal was to spread chaos and unhappiness throughout the land.
Specifically
Until the
unhappiness
twin
too,
princesses of the
Jesus.
sun and moon, Celestia and Luna, used
Mm-hmm.
the all-powerful elements of harmony to turn him to stone.
Right.
Kicking the can down the road, I see. Lots of luck.
Yeah, that'll
Yes,
do it.
Because as with seemingly all magical prisons, it didn't last forever.
Okay, well, that'll do it for a
Eventually,
time.
this being of madness and destruction broke free. Discord had returned.
Join my Discord server.
Now
Link
I
down
know
below.
what you're thinking. Dear Lord, what in good God's name is that thing?
Discord is a Draconicus, or dragon horse.
Right.
Also deer, goat, snake, lion, eagle, lizard.
Everything.
And a bat.
All part of a complete balanced breakfast.
Yep.
Despite looking like a Build-A-Bear grab bag, he doesn't seem so bad. Kind of annoying, but in a lovable Mon Capitan kind of way.
AQ!
Than that, while initially
I'm
one of
so
our
happy they
most
put that
potent
there.
foes, Discord is not inherently evil, just chaotic.
A big jolly jerk that sets fire to things that can't burn, just like me.
It's not
Okay.
like you to find a lot of common ground with My Little Pony. I mean, you're usually like, the only good pony is the horse making my saying.
That's disgusting, Wiz. Horse meat goes in burritos. But really,
Oh.
having a daughter changes.
That was
a
nice
man.
throwbacks, though.
Softens your cold, hard edges. Kind of like with Discord, who became best buddies with the pony Fluttershy.
Right.
And, guest pals with everyone else by default. Fluttershy.
Well,
best
yeah.
buddy.
Discord
Right,
is
yeah, yeah.
chaos incarnate and is empowered by causing as much pandemonium as possible. Likewise, if he betrays his true nature, it can cause his soul to weaken and possibly cause him to fade away entirely.
Not a problem.
Okay.
His powers allow him to mess stuff up as much as he
Wonder
likes.
if Bill could take
He's
advantage
a
of
full-on
that.
reality warper and plays with the laws of physics like they were silly putty.
Discord
Right.
can manipulate space by teleporting, reshaping his body, and transmuting matter. He can mess with your mind and erase your memories. He can control time and travel through it.
Anything he
even
can think of,
remove
too, or-
mathematical dimensions,
wow.
turning objects 2D.
He also has instant access to powerful items such as Grogar's Bewitching Bell, which can drain foes of their magic power and transfer it to others.
Phasing, clones,
Okay.
possession, invisibility, the list
Does
goes
Bill
on.
have
He can move
magic?
the sun and moon and rip apart the fabric of reality. And if his physical body is destroyed, he can keep going as a spirit.
Honestly, it'd be quicker
Okay.
to list off all the things Discord can't do. Starting with, the end.
He can do anything he can think of, even obliterate the fourth wall. He's turned the page of the comic he's on, talked directly to the reader, referenced everything from Bob Ross to Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, and even changed the very genre of the story he's in.
Pretty
My
sick.
boomstick sense is tingling. I'm matured enough to appreciate the cupcakes and rainbows, Wiz. But there's no amount of character development that will ever make me ready for another Deadpool. Ah, damn it.
Oh, here we go.
Please. Any similarity is down to your line producer refusing to greenlight complex animation. I should be just as insulted by your attempt to force me into dreary fisticuffs. But when it comes to my geometric rival, I'm not about to be upstaged.
All right, we'll
I
see.
find it fascinating that you seem to draw energy from disharmony.
Did he flip the
I'd
whole
love to
thing,
study
or is
how
it just
played a
Wiz and
part in freeing
Boomstick?
you from internal imprisonment and even in resubstantiating your very essence.
Well, if all you want is to experience substantiation.
What the?
Oh, you guys. I love you guys.
Well,
A lot of technical
I'm never recovering
difficulties.
from that emotionally.
I don't think anybody could.
Oh, look. Blissful ignorance at the bottom of this can.
With Discord's powers, Pinkie Pie could have turned
There's
the
a scroll
entire
now.
universe into
This
ice.
is so cool.
What that meant for the laws of physics is anyone's guess.
He's basically at the top of the pony power hierarchy, even compared to the alternate reality threat, the Pony of Shadows, who could overrun all existence in the multiverse given enough time, or his
Whoa.
ex-partner Cosmos, literally malice incarnate with identical powers, whom he sealed away in the stars.
Discord once flew from
Wow.
the Horsehead Nebula to Equestria, and kept accelerating so much he went backwards in time.
Yep.
That was just him trying to make it to tea time with his bestie.
But Discord's power may be his greatest weakness. Since almost nothing can threaten him, his carefree attitude can leave him vulnerable. to
kinda
being
like
caught
Bill.
off guard. Like when T-Rex, the magic-devouring demon centaur, tricked Discord and stole his powers.
Even still,
Okay.
Discord has shed his villainous past and been made an honorary hero, happy to help out his pony pals from time to time. Or occasionally make things worse.
That's what you get when you're best friends with the spirit of chaos incarnate.
Right.
I would know.
Oh, buddy, get over here.
Yeah, that's... no, not the noogie. Oh.
Not the noogie. Okay, so that was Discord.
All right, the combatants are set. We've run
And
the
this
data
is
through
tough
all
already.
possibilities.
It's time for a death battle!
All right, time for a death battle and pause. Okay, so it's a little tough. So one thing I will say to start is that the big thing that I thought would have let Bill win, like based on, when I made my prediction before I even started watching, the big thing that I was thinking that would let Bill win is if they analyzed him to be more powerful than Discord by a substantial margin. And unless I missed something or they're saving something for the end, it looks like that's not how they're analyzing him. It looks like they're analyzing both of them to be like multiversal given enough time kind of thing. So they seem to be about even in power, even enough based on their based on their analyses. So from that logic, I kind of want to say, well, I still feel like Discord has more advantages in general, and he might have more versatility. Because if he can just do anything he can think of, like, I don't think Bill can just do that, at least there hasn't been a statement like that, so I don't think we can just assume that. However, one thing I did notice is that they said that Discord can keep fighting as a spirit, but Bill can harm spirits. Granted, I don't know if that just means that, like, his powers or spirits are specifically weak to his powers, like, if Discord becomes a spirit, would he just become so much weaker? Or is it just that Bill could still hurt him and the fight can keep going? Or is it just more like that? In which case, I don't know if that's that much of a weakness. The whole quantum state thing is a little tough too, because, like, I don't know if, how much protection that actually gives him from, like, dying. And of course, they talked about how he was killed in Stan's head, like Stanley's head. But again, he was reincarnated at a different form, a different time. Again, that doesn't just allow you to continue the fight, though. Like, the fight's over at that point. You're dead and reincarnated somewhere else. So I don't think that would be enough protection. But, again, like, they said that was the way that they killed Bill. I don't know if that's the only way that you can kill Bill. I feel like you can't just assume that. It's based on what we have seen him survive. And the whole thing about, like, Discord getting more powerful the more chaotic things go on, like, did they bring that up at all? I didn't really catch it if they did, but I did think that was something Discord had. I don't know, maybe he doesn't actually have it to as much of a degree as I thought, or maybe they're saving it for later, or maybe I just missed it. I don't really know, but yeah, that's something too. And they said that if Discord betrays his true nature, he could, like, fade away or whatever. Would Bill, like, be able to manipulate him enough in order to do that? But I feel like within this fight, again, similar to the whole the more chaotic things get, the stronger he gets or whatever, I don't think he's going to become less chaotic in this battle unless Bill, like, directly messes with his head. And he would need to find out that is his weakness. And could Discord find out Bill's weakness as well? The unicorn hair, maybe. I mean, it can't nullify his power. If anything, it would just, like, protect him if he, like, covered himself. If he, like, turned into a unicorn or something. So, okay. It is a little tough. My gut is still telling me Discord. But again, like, that's really just because they didn't analyze Bill as being, like, much, much more powerful. If even more powerful at all. But I could still see them logicking it out through, like, either his own protections or his, like, soul manipulation, you know? Because, like, if he can regenerate his spirit, can Discord kill him? I don't know. I could see Bill winning for sure, but, you know, I don't want to focus too much on this because it's going to make my brain hurt, and I'm going to find out who wins in a matter of minutes anyway. So, without further ado, let's watch this fight. Okay, Weirdmageddon is here.
Boy, pasting all this bootleg merchandise together sure took a
This
lot
is
of
cute.
work.
This is really cool.
Good thing your friends make their own.
And the voice, I think, is really good.
Friends of a friend.
Right.
But there's an idea. Dear Princess Celestia, today Bill Cipher learned an important lesson about friendship.
Ah, gag!
Right.
My eye!
I did listen to the track earlier. It is very cool. All right, let's do this. We just keep adding to it. Yep, there we go.
Enjoy your just desserts.
Right. Oh! Oh my god. This is cool.
What are you doing, man? Come on!
Oh, well, he can grow too. Oh! Nice! Dorito.
A tad Euclidean for my taste.
Oh, this is so, the personalities are so good here. Oh my god! How much time must this have took? Yay! Oh my god, this is amazing. They delivered with the champions. With the champions pick. Oh my god. Right. Thank you, John Delancey. Oh!
To work with the fourth wall.
Yeah, right. They're both pulling each other. Yo, my god.
This stalemate is getting.
Holy shit.
How about a different game?
Sure.
Okay.
I love checkers. Go.
That's chess, but okay. Oh.
You're messing with my mind? Oh, this
Trying
is
to.
my stick, you hack.
We may be evenly matched, Bill, but I've seen your show, my two-dimensional nuisance.
Oh.
And I know how you die.
Interesting.
You think we're equals? That
Oh
you're
my
safe
god,
in
look
here,
how
you
good this
low-effort
looks.
clown?
Oh my god!
Seeing God.
It's a little hard to follow along, but he's pulling inside himself? Oh boy.
Well, it was worth a try. But still, I'm surprised you don't recognize your old home.
No. No.
Oh my god.
No. 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 No.
Oh, Bill.
So I think... Oh, Jesus.
Ah, no big deal. I've done
So
this once
he's back
already.
here.
Wanna make a deal?
No! No, 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 no.
No. Hey, that's my
Okay, so
line.
I think
Service
he
announcement.
killed
If
Discord,
a
right?
yellow triangle in a top hat offers you a Faustian bargain.
Let's
please
hear
do
this.
not accept. He might be angry at us.
This fight was almost dead even. They can both
Yeah.
manipulate space and time to such a degree that speed is essentially meaningless, and both
Okay,
at
they
their
both
peak
could.
control their universes. possibly even the multiverse.
There you go.
Sure, Discord could potentially drain Bill's energy with the bewitching bell, but remember the Shacktron?
While the unicorn
Yeah.
hair barrier stopped Bill from entering, its magic nullifying aura was not effective on him.
Yeah.
If he wasn't drained of his power by extensive contact with that, it's unlikely the bell would do the same.
So,
Fair
with
enough.
two characters who can do basically anything, how would they even kill each other?
Both can restore their bodies from nothing, but
Yep.
only Bill has been shown regenerating damage
Yeah.
to his spirit. Likewise,
I had
even
a
in weakened
feeling.
state, Bill has been able to manipulate and damage spirits himself.
Yeah.
Which is extremely useful considering we know fully erasing Discord will kill him.
While Discord's trickery may frustrate Bill for a while, his ability to see an infinite kaleidoscope and literally tell the future would let him cut through the tricks and vaporize him. Body and
Interesting.
soul.
Okay.
It is worth remembering that Bill has been defeated before, when he
Yep.
was trapped in a mind that was being erased.
And Discord had all the tools to replicate something like that.
Okay.
However, that scenario relied on Bill's tunnel vision on invading Ford Pine's mind specifically, as well as his myopic underestimation of us lowly humans. Against other cosmic beings like Time Baby, he went for the kill immediately.
For the record,
Gotcha.
Discord has been tricked in the past too. They both had
That's
their fair
fair.
share of embarrassing moments, and they're both smarter than their mistakes at their best.
Yep.
The real difference is that Discord is consistently more carefree in his approach. He's used to being superior to those around him, and has been shown not to take threats seriously until it's too late.
Like with Tyrion,
Okay.
another crafty, manipulative
I guess it's the,
schemer,
it's the
kind of like
tiny
Bill.
differences,
With his
right?
trillion years of reality-destroying malevolence, Bill was able to take advantage of Discord's carefree attitude and get the opportunity to land a killing blow first.
Discord was
Okay,
incredibly
I can accept
unpredictable
that.
and fearsomely persistent, but Bill's powers and ruthless instincts gave him the edge he needed.
Discord could try every angle, but Bill just had his eye on the prize.
Nice.
Your dreams.
Jesus.
The winner is Bill Cipher.
Okay, someone's gonna reverse that.
Thanks for watching.
All right, the
Hey,
next
you a
time
Death
could
Battle
either
member?
be
We've got a
Alex
ballot
versus
going on
Cole
right now,
or
and
something
members
completely
can choose a
different.
matchup for the
I'm
next
gonna guess
season.
it's something
So click that join
different, but I
button and
could be
jump into
wrong. Let's
Champions
see.
Discord.
Next time we have... That's Alex versus Cole. So we're getting right into the next one. All right. Yep. Champions Poll 3D winner. Okay. I was actually thinking it was going to be different. I thought it was going to be I thought they were going to save Alex versus Cole for later, mainly because they were like advertising Bill versus Discord on like the cast for a while, and for this one they as far as I know they didn't say that this one was coming next or anything earlier. So I kind of just thought they would have done it for the other champion pool winner, but I guess they didn't have to, unless I just missed it. Maybe they did actually do that, but okay, so after this we have 6 more episodes and we have no idea what they're going to be. I did actually make a video talking about like I feel like there's an update for the Cipher wheel that I think that there might be some symbols that we know have already been taken up by episodes already, and then we have other symbols left over. For this one there are a few options. Like it could be the beaker in the ball with the spikes or the circle with the spikes, but it could also be like the scales for morality, like that kind of thing, the good and evil. There are a few different options it could be, but yeah, either way, this is what we're getting, and then after that, it's all a mystery, so that'll be interesting. Yeah, September 25th, Infamous versus Prototype. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. Can't wait for that. If they put as much effort into this one as they did with Bill versus Discord, then I think we're in for a real treat, because I'm gonna say, like, I adored this episode. Again, I'm going to have to re-listen to the reasoning a few times, but at least at first glance, it does make enough sense to me. Again, it's like the really tiny stuff you got to look at. And I feel like, yeah, I did overestimate Discord's advantages, weirdly enough. Like, I thought that if anything, it'd be more likely that he's like faster and more versatile than it would be that Bill is more powerful. But apparently they are actually comparable enough that, you really got to look at, like, you know, how they fight and all that, which is fair, you know. Again, like, I'm not a lot really into these characters, so someone might have some issues with their reasoning based on what they've seen, but, you know, I don't know, I think it's okay. And besides, you know, even if I completely disagreed with the outcome, I enjoyed this so much either way. The animation just, it went as crazy as I expected it to and beyond. So much effort put into that, not just with the animation styles, but also just the regular 2D fighting. Like, that whole background, they had to make that, you know? Like, it was like, they have to make everything for every episode, obviously, but, like, it's insane the amount of work they put into that. And it sounds like they really, like, understood the characters and really wanted to show them off, you know, the most truthfully that they could, and I think they did succeed with that. That was a lot of fun. In terms of, you know, the other stuff, like the analyses were fun too. Like, the stylistic choices I thought were amazing. I thought they fit really well with the characters. I feel like all I'm gonna say is, like, good things about this. I really don't have too many issues with it at all. Again, you know, maybe upon further review, I may not love the reasoning, but it's hard because, again, I don't know the characters that well, so it's hard for me to even say that with full confidence. And I don't have an issue with Bill winning. I personally don't. Again, like, if there was any character I was rooting for, it would have been Bill, just because I'm more familiar with Gravity Falls. So yeah, that was that. But I did really enjoy the episode from start to finish. And I think this is one where, yeah, you can watch the animation and have a good time, but you should watch the analyses too. You're going to have a better time. Like, it's going to create a very good package, in my opinion. So yeah, I really enjoyed this. Again, I don't have much more to say. I thought the fourth wall breaks and all that were really well done. I thought they were actually funny. Like, I think everything they tried to do, or pretty well everything they tried to do, landed. And I really appreciate that, because I don't think I can say that with every death battle, but this one was so much fun. I hope you guys enjoyed this like I did. I'm sure there were some people who have been waiting for this episode for a very long time who absolutely love this one. So yeah, no, I'm really happy with how it turned out, but I want to hear what you guys have to say. Did you enjoy it? Did you not enjoy it? Who do you think should have won? Let me know down in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like, comment your comments down below, subscribe if you could too, that would be amazing. But no matter what you guys do, thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, that's it for me. I will see all of you guys in the next video. Peace out.